Here is Stiff. Pass to Sexton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
James kicks to Davis, and it goes down 2 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here are the Cavaliers. Stiff the pass to Sexton. Five on the clock. And Davis sends it back, and he gets it back. James against Stiff. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passes to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here is Stiff after the made shot from James. Pass to Stiff. Takes a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Jumps up, and James throws it down.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the dunk by James.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
To the paint, here's Stiff, and trying to break loose. He can't get that one to fall. And here's James, he'll bring it up for the Lakers. And it's Davis with the jam.
He's so dangerous when pushing in transition. AD with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability, terrific finish.
And stolen by James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Cavaliers trail by 5 to the inside, and stolen by James. All alone, and the dunk by James.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stiff kicks to Sexton. He's looking for Drummond and finds him to halt the run, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Now here's James. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Stith. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
And so here's Cleveland. 9-point game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And they double up James. And stolen by Drummond. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond.
Tristan Thompson.
Nance against Davis. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Stith. From deep, the basket good off the assist from Sexton. Stith's got 6.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And Davis puts it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here is Stith. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Buries it down low. 8 points for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And they double up James. LeBron outside. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Pass to Stith. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
And the wide-open shot from Green hits the three-point bomb. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Sexton with the bounce pass. Nance passes to Sexton. And that one, good. 9 points for Colin Sexton.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for Danny Green. Now, here is Morris. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Garland with it. James covering. That's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. James with the ball. Oh, that was something else.
and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Sexton. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Garland, the basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
James, the pass to Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Cook out there with Junior, and it's Howard in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Thunder, put on a show. He scored 54 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's James. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
And that one's good by Stith. Stith's got 12. Lakers leading by 18. To the paint, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
And here is Garland. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. And that one's good by Stith.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. To the middle. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here is Stith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's James. He's got 20, and it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Got a piece of it, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Howard's shot is good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Drummond with it. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
The Lakers with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here is Stith after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Two open that time, made it look too easy. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And James throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
LeBron's checked in for Cook. James against Stith. Passes it to Porter. To end the run. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis. James looking around. Howard, the pass to James. And James throws it down.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Now here's Drummond. Nance with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Nance has got 5 points in the quarter.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Here's Davis. James kicks to Davis. James outside. Seven-foot shot. And it's Porter getting it to go. He has 7. LA has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And the dunk by James.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Garland takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Garland's got 9.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And they double up James. Kicks it to Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. Then for the Cavaliers, Zizic has checked in for Drummond. Tristan Thompson comes in for Nance. And it's Sexton in for Garland. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 11. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. One-on-one here. Here's Sexton. And it's blocked. James outside. And they double up James. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got 21 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Porter, here we go. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And it's good off the back rim and in. Stith's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And they double up James. Fast break, here we go. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Stith missing. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside.
Hold on! Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 11. Stith, the pass to Zizic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And James gets it to go.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Sexton. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the nature of the beast, Sexton is just constant.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Your Lakers, 90. The Cavaliers, 62.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the